Hello guys, in this video I am discussing a DSA question. The name of question is reduced string. So you can see here. First of all, I read the description of this question. Given in a string of lowercase characters in range A to Z. There are all small characters are present in this string. So guys, after that you can see here, you can perform one operation on this string in which you can select a pair of adjacent lowercase letters that match and delete them. So basically in this question, the main agenda is this, like how we can solve this question. So there are one string is given to us, triple A, B, C, C, D, 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 triple D. Okay. So after that, you can see here, there are only A, B, D. This is our remaining result. So how we can achieve this? So guys, we are doing this question with the help of stack data structure. ओके सो इसका एक ब्रूट फोर्स सॉल्यूशन भी है, मीन्स हम फॉर लूप यूज करके स्ट्रिंग को रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं. इसमें करना क्या है, जब भी दो कोई पेयर मिलेंगे हमें, लाइक if we get A and A or B or B, if two letters are matching, then at that time we can delete both of them. Okay guys, so in this you can see here triple A is here. So first of all we append the A. After that one A is, when second A is coming, at that time we are removing the both letters. After that there are a single A present, so I am writing here A. After that one B, so that's why I am writing here B. Then two CC present here. Then both C is removed because there are pair. Okay. After that, the 2D is removed and 1D is left. So overall result is remaining A, B, and D because the both characters they have same value. They cut each other. Okay. So in this question, you can see here explanation also. First of all, 2A remove, after that C remove, then D remove. So brute force solution is like we iterate to for loops for checking if the character is present. If the character is in our string builder or string, at that time we can remove that character. Okay. And any single letter is present, at that time we can add the single letter. So this is our brute force solution. So how we can use stack data structure in this question? So guys, I am opening the second slide. So in this question, first of all, I am discuss the approach of this question. After that, we are doing the code for this question. So what we can do in this question, guys, like there are letters present, A, then again A, then B, then C, like I am entering any random string here, then D, then again I am writing here D again. Okay. So when we reduce this string, so what is the result? Both A is removing. After that, only A remain. After that, B is here and C single character. The both D is removed because they are pairs. So that's why this is our output. So how we can achieve this result? So guys, for doing this question, we are create a stack. Okay. In stack, what we can do here, we iterate a loop on this string. Okay. So when I iterating a loop in this string, at that time, I am appending the each character in our stack. Like I am adding the each character in stack. If our each character is matched to the top element of the stack, at that time, what we can do here, like first of all, when I iterate for the first one, this one. So at that time, our loop is at here. So I am appending here A. Okay. Again, when my loop is at this position, then I am checking if our stack dot peak element is equal to this element. If the element is equal to this element, at that time, what we can do here, guys, we can simply remove this element from the stack because we get the pair. Okay, understand? So after that, again we are come at this position and we also check if stack containing any element or not. So this is not containing. So at that time we are push this element in our stack. So now a single letter present at here. So after that, when we are iterating for the second one, B, so there are no letter that is equal to the, like B is not equal to stack of peak, because stack dot peak is A and this is our B. So we are simple append like adding in the stack B. So after that, C is also not equal to the stack dot top element. So that's why we are again adding the value of C in stack. After that, I am adding the value of D in stack, because stack dot peak element is not equal to D. Okay. So after that, guys, when we are checking for the last element, at that time we can check if our stack dot peak is equal to this element or not. Yes, this is D and this is also D. At that time, what we can do here, we remove the top element because we find out the equal element here. So I am removing this. So after that, for when all iteration is completed, after that, what we can do here, I am simply run a loop on this, like I print the all element of our stack, because they are the element that has no pairs A, B and C. So this is our same result. So this is the overall approach of this question. We use this stack data structure in this question. So how we can write the code for this question? This is the question, guys, now. So how we can write code? So first of all, I am creating a, like importing java.util.star, because first of all we are like take the input and after that we are creating this stack data structure. So avoiding the two line of code, I am writing here star. So now I am writing here our main method. So this is our main method, public static void main string args. So after that, what we can do here, guys, I am creating a scanner class object. Scanner sc is equal to new scanner, and in new scanner, what we can write here, system dot in. Okay, so the scanner class object is created. So after that, our input is like that, like something, there are some string is present here. Okay, so how we can store the value of string? So we declare here one string. This is our string, and the name of string here is, I am writing here str. Okay, in str, how we can get value? Sc dot next. So using the next, we get the value of this string. So after that, we are creating a stack for the storing the value when we iterate in our string. So how we can create a stack? Stack, and the type of stack is character, character character. This is character type stack. After that, the name of stack is stk is equal to new stack. So our stack data structure is created, guys. Okay. After that, what we can do here, like we are running a loop. So I am writing here our original string, like a b c c, I think they are triple d. So this is our original string, and we get the result output like a, and after that b, then two c remove, after that one d is remaining. So this is our input and this is our output. So we are taking this input in our str. So stack data structure is also created. After that, we are running a for loop in our string. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than str dot length, and after it I increment. So we are iterating for the each character of our string. Okay. At that time, we can check, like if our stack is not empty. Stack is not empty. For the negation, what we can do here? We can use negative sign. Okay. If our stack is not empty, as well as I am apply a condition here, and stack dot peak, stack dot peak is equal to str dot care, str dot care at, what we can write here, str dot care at I. So this is done. So in this condition, what I am checking here, guys, you can see here. In this, first of all, I am checking if our stack is empty or not. Yes, definitely. When our stack is not empty, at that time we are doing this operation. Otherwise, we cannot do this operation. Like we cannot check like stack dot peak value, because when stack contains some values, at that time we can doing this operation. Okay, this condition must be true. After that, we checking like when we are checking for any element of the string. At that time, we are checking if stack dot peak element is equal to our str.caret I. So when they both are equal at that time, what we can do here, we simply remove the top element of our stack. So how we can remove, like there are one method in stack.pop. So we remove successfully. After that, this is a condition, means the stack has stack's top element is not equal to our str.caret I. Means like when we are checking for the b, then the top element is a of the stack. So at that time b is not equal to a, then what we can do here, we simply put the value of b in our stack. So how we can put, in else condition we can write here like stack.push, stack.push, and what we are pushing here, str dot caret I. So otherwise, if the value is not equal, then we are simply push our value in our stack. So this is done. Okay. After that, how we can print this result? Because at the last, this sentence, like this character, are present in our stack. So how we can print the value of stack? So for that, I am running a for loop for the character type stack. Okay. So the element name, we can write anything, like I am writing here element, and the name of stack is stk. So that's why I am writing here stk. And this is because the character type stack, and this is variable name. You can write anything. You can write here Oshara also. So after that, this is our stack name, guys, here. Okay. So how we can print, like for this I am creating a container for the like storing the value. So how we can create a container? So I am creating a string builder, string builder sb is equal to new string builder. So our string builder is created for the storing the value of our stack in our string builder. So in the string builder, there are a method present. The name of method is like sb or stack. Sb is our string builder, sb dot append. And what we are appending in our string builder, we are appending element. Okay, because element is the each character of our stack. Okay, because we are running the loop in our stack. So this is also done. After that, guys, what we can do here, like I am writing here in the form of, in the question there are given, if our stack is empty, means all pair cut each other. So at that time we are printing there are empty string present. If there are no empty string present, at that time we print our result. So how we can write here, I am creating a string, string result, string result is equal to sb dot to string. So our string builder is created, converted to the string value. So this is stored in the result. So I am checking here if our stack is empty, means all character cut each other. Like there are a string given like a b b c c. So at that time a remove with a, b cut b, and c cut c. So at that time there are no any character present in our stack. So this is different situation, and we are checking if stack is empty at the last time. So what we can do here, I am simply shout system.out.println. I am printing here empty string. Okay. Otherwise, what we can do here, I am simply print the result. And the what is the result here? Our, this is done. So you can also like write directly SB here, but I am converting in into the result. If you want to return the value in, like I am doing the question in the main method. If you call any method and you want to return in string builder, if you want to remove in string type, at that time you can convert in like this type of string. So this is the overall code of this question, guys. Hope you understand. Alt Shift F. So this is the code for the reduced string. Like in this question, you can see here, first of all, I am creating a scanner class object. Then I am taking the string value. This is our character type stack. And I am iterating a loop till the length of the string. And after that, our stack is not empty. And stack.peak is equal to k str.carAti. At that time, we are removing the stack top element. Otherwise, we are pushing the element in our stack. Okay. And at the last, we are checking if our stack is empty, then we are printing empty string. Otherwise, we print the value of the whole string with the help of this loop. We are appending the whole characters of our stack in string builder SB. So after that, this is the overall code of this question, reduce string. So you can see here. So if there are no element present, so then at that time we are print here empty string. So guys, this is all about the video of the stack data structure that used in reduce string. So if you like the video a little bit, you can like the video, and if you like more than a little bit, you can subscribe the channel for upcoming DSA videos. So thank you so much. This is all about the video. So मिलते हैं किसी new video में, तब तक के लिए bye.